been bartending here for about a year and a half, and Calvin comes in every single day and sells papers to all the customers. And Calvin's a character, you know. He'll come in here and he gives people a hard time, you know. He'll slap you on the back. If you give him a hard time about anything, he takes it personally. If you bring up OU, he gets pissed. If it's not, you know, I'm an OU fan. If you're a Texas fan, you're already on his bad list. No, see, nobody ever takes him too seriously because they know, you know, who he is and his history and everything here. And so he gets a lot of respect for, you know, what he's done for the school and everything. He's a cool guy, you know. He's like a part of OU history, so it's always fun. I'm always nice to him because I don't like him to get mad at me because it's embarrassing to me. But because he'll, like, you know, he'll call you out, you know. You know, everybody usually hooks him up and tips him real big and stuff, so we take care of him.
Calvin and I go back about 4 years, and I see him at least 4 or 5 times a week, and we usually, like I said, go back and forth, talking about sports quite a bit, and he likes to come in and, you know, kick me or slap me or do different things like that, call me old man. The fact that, like, he can be the nicest guy in the world or the biggest jerk, but when he's a jerk, it's usually because he's just a real sarcastic person, and sometimes he rubs people that don't know him or have never met him the wrong way. And I think that he's, you know, I think he's got good intentions, and that some people just misconstrue his sarcasm sometimes.
Like, if Calvin has a fast night, he'll be in here by 10. If he has a slow night, he'll be in here by 10:30, you know, and like if it's really slow, he'll be in here still by 11, and then he starts getting a little cranky. Yeah, but if he's still here by 11, I usually walk around and try to help him sell papers. And oh, but sometimes I'll go selling papers with him, and he'll be like, you know, I'll be like, buy a paper from Calvin. And they're like, no, I'm not buying a paper from Calvin. Like, some like legend, urban legend, he's a millionaire and he just does it anyways. Like, someone tried to tell me that. I was like, he sells papers 6 days a week, you know. Oh, I also fix his wagon for him too. Yeah, he'll come over here and be like, my wagon's broken, and like it'll be funny though because it's just one loose screw or something. And they'll be like, you know, so he comes like, do you have a Phillips head screwdriver? And I'm like, of course I got a Phillips head screwdriver, Calvin. So I'll come out and fix his wagon for him. He'll get all pumped and stuff. Yeah, he got mad at me the other night because everyone kept on saying no to him. He's like, you know, no, Calvin, I don't make cash. I got a card on me. And it's like, Calvin, man, you gotta get a credit card machine on your wagon. And he like looks at me dead serious, like, there's no room for a credit card machine on my wagon. And I was like, I know, man. I was like, they're small, they're portable, Calvin. Think about it. And then, like, we went to, like, another, like, 10 group of people, and they, like, all wanted papers, but they didn't have, none of them had cash. I was like, Calvin, man, you're losing potential business. And, like, he got real friend. He's like, how many times do I gotta tell you I can't fit a credit card machine in my wagon? I could tell I was kind of upset, and I was like, Calvin, it's all good, sell some papers.
People that buy papers from him, they don't pay the quarter. It's always $1, you know, $5, whatever. But, you know, he's a solid dude. He's very friendly, and although he's a little different, very personable, which is odd for someone in his situation. And, you know, he's a fun guy. I'm actually one of the guys that gives him a hard time, but it's banter back and forth. He knows me, and we bullshit with each other. So I bust his balls a little bit, but he busts my balls a lot. You know, he's a local guy that a lot of color, and you like to bullshit with the guy just because he's one of the legends around Norman.
I'm a fan and a friend, and been lucky enough to know him for a long time. No, Cal is a special person, and not just in the obvious sense. He's an icon. You know, he represents, I think, some of the best aspects of a university community. The fact that he can work and has worked for so long. Some have claimed that he wasn't good for business, but every time I've ever seen Calvin over the years, he's been surrounded by people, and there's a coterie of folks that have just, you know, given him $1 for a quarter paper for ages, you know, and they never even read the paper. It's simply to honor him for being out there giving best effort. So